SABC News reporter Aphumelele Mdlalane and video journalist Moleboheng Khaeane are covering the story for us today. Aphumelele, very good morning to you. Thanks indeed for your time. Has the conference started? And of course, it was not without some drama.
Yes, good morning, Griselda. We just arrived at Imvelo Safari Lodge. This is where, of course, the conference will be, of course, expected to continue. But we just understand now from the spokesperson of the ANC in the province, that the program is rather running late, as it was expected to have started at 9 o'clock. The official program for the day has not been shared with us as media personnel, but I can just indicate that earlier on we did go to where the registration process for delegates was continuing, but we also understand that all 5 regions of the province managed to register, but we know that there were disputes thereof by some delegates from other regions, including the Mangaung. Of course, they were complaining about allegations, of course, that they feel that they want to be excluded from this conference, and now they were, of course, complaining, and we saw also the confrontations thereof between them and the police as a result that led to some ANC members being arrested. But we're here today, I can indicate that it's very calm at this moment in time. We do not know what will happen, as when we left the registration venue, some ANC members were still there saying that they want their issues to be resolved. Others are from this region, Mangaung region, saying that they are still waiting to register, and they're saying there's still disputes that has not been resolved. But David Mahlobo did indicate that there is a dispute resolution committee that has met with those delegates that have issues, disputes that needs to be resolved, and said from 59 branches of the province there were some disputes and they have been resolved. But we're just surprised that there's still those members on the ground who are saying that they have not registered, but we understand that the program will start in no time. And they also did indicate that there will be a media briefing before the program starts today, and we will see now what is expected, as we know that the program has already been delayed as the registration process was suspended yesterday following those confrontations that took place at Griselda. There will just be an eye and the ear here as to what's happening or what will be happening throughout the day.
Let's go back to those disruptions and tensions that we saw at Aphumelele. The registration process, as you indicated yesterday, had been suspended as a result of these tensions. Today, what are some of those members saying? You're saying that there is still some discontent on the ground. What are they saying about the conference itself going ahead, without some of these disputes being resolved?
Griselda, all I can indicate is that there's been some mixed reactions about this conference. We will hear from some ANC members, the individuals saying anyways the province was not even ready to convene this conference, and they've tried as branch members to talk to the leadership of the province to say that there are disputes that needs to be resolved internally. We're talking about regions like Mangaung, who are saying that they did, of course, they're members in good standing, but they are surprised now that when they get here and supposed to register for the conference, they are being sidelined. Others went to such an extent whereby they were saying they did participate in the national conference. Now they are surprised that they are now not delegates in good standing to be participating in this conference. But from the leadership, as well as the NEC members that have been deployed here, we heard from Mahlobo saying that issue is being dealt with, led by Manana, saying that the dispute resolution is dealing with the matter, and also stressing that those individuals, as though they are having a right to of course, to exercise their right, they shouldn't resort to go to court to resolve the issues that are supposed to be resolved internally. But we wouldn't be surprised if there can be a turn of events whereby we see individuals go to court thought, because from 2012, 2017, we could see how this, leading to the conference, what has been happening on the ground, whereby some individuals would take the party to court. However, on the other side, they are preaching, of course, unity and renewal. But NEC members, as well as the SG, Aphumelele Mdlalane, did allude that there is a deep divisions in the province, and they are here now as the NEC to try resolve the issue, because the ANC now should have a leadership. It's quite a long time the province has had no leadership, and they are saying now that is now putting the residents of the Free State at on the receiving end, because we know that this now, of course, has challenges, or rather affect the issues of service delivery and also the issue of the economic activity. We know with the very same Mangaung Metro, where we heard from the SG of Aphumelele Mdlalane saying that they will, or rather they are working on changing the troika that will affect, of course, the mayor and the deputy mayor, as well as the speaker. We're still also here waiting to hear as to what is now the resolution thereof. To that extent, they were saying that this is as a result of the deteriorating of the service delivery here in Mangaung, and we've seen a lot of series of violent protests from the residents that were not happy, trying, of course, to show their dissatisfaction and saying that, but if there were to be a leadership of the ANC in this province, there wouldn't be loopholes whereby they do not have anyone to direct their issues to, because now they are saying that there is internal squabbles that needs to be fixed first, and there should be a stable leadership that will be able to take, of course, the interest of the people and make sure that there's ANC, the stability within the ANC in the province. But up to so far, Griselda, I can confidently say that some members of the ANC are not happy with this conference being conducted. They are saying they've been trying to engage as branch members to make sure that some disputes, they are being resolved, leading to this day. But we heard from the spokesperson of the province, Opa Khwabane, alluding that they are confident that there won't be any hiccups thereof leading forward. They will have nominations and election process today, whereby now they will, of course, believe that this conference will have to be concluded with unity, given that there's a committee that is dealing with all the issues that are raised by some members of ANC from different branches in the province.
Just very quickly, take us through the security situation there. Has it been beefed up as a result of what transpired prior to today?
Definitely, Griselda, from the N6 road leading to this venue, security has been beefed up, and also by the entrance of Imvelo Lodge, we saw that there's strong police presence, of course, waiting for any eventualities. Also, us, when we're trying to enter in, at least they want, personnel to produce accreditation to show that they have been invited to be part of this process. But as I did indicate that on the other side, when we went to the registration venue, we left some disgruntled ANC members trying to make calls to talk to their leadership to say that they still haven't registered and want to be part of this conference. So we'll just have to see as to what will be happening throughout the process of the day.